I'm Marianne McGuire of Let Go and Know. I'm really happy to be with you. So today I wanted to do a video talking about addiction and just giving a few broad brush strokes about this area. So addiction, when you feel held captive by a habit, something that you feel, you can't do without. So I don't necessarily mean, in the past when you thought of an addict, you might think of a heroin addict. Nowadays, that's kind of completely changed. There's a whole array of things that you could be addicted to, from shopping to, wine, your phone, even complaining, that kind of thing. So it's a response to trauma, and it provides temporary relief from emotional pain. So trauma and loss, fundamentally from the past, I feel is what causes addiction. Now, trauma, I created a very simple technique, the Becoming Aware listening practice, which is fantastic for relieving trauma and releasing it. Loss, when I think about it, I get this awareness that it's a fundamental loss of connection to who you really are. It's like the original wound of separation. And I think that's where a lot of addiction stems from. And what I want to say to you is, you're not now, you never have been, nor will you ever be separate from who you really are. You have never been alone. And I think this is a really important point that I want to convey. So what I want to say is, when you find yourself in the grips of whatever it is, reaching into the fridge, whatever it is, I'd love it from now on if you became aware of what you were doing, stopped, acknowledged what was going on, then you can change your life. And I want you to start focusing on who you really are from now on. Because one of the knowings I had when I had my childhood spiritual experience was this. It was that perfect well-being exists within you already. So with this as your foundation, you can change your life because you realize, oh my God, I can tap into something else. I don't have to feel captive to this. But if you do fail, and every so often, what I would say, don't berate yourself, stop, acknowledge, and just change. Shift your focus to who you really are. Because please remember this, you are bigger than any problem you could ever have in your life. You are bigger than any problem or addiction you could ever have in your life. And really, what are you trying to do when you're addicted to something? You're just trying to solve a problem. You're trying to be happy. Human beings are wired for happiness. That's what you're trying to do. But it is unhealthy, it's temporary, and it's external. So what you need to do is get your source of power from internally, from who you really are. Your creativity, your glory, your richness, when you tap into divine love, into infinite intelligence, there is a part of you that cannot be touched by pain. It cannot be touched by your addiction. Please remember this, and please focus on this from now on anytime you feel an urge. I want this to nourish you. Allow this to nourish you. Wrap yourself up in this. Allow yourself to focus on this. Feel it course through your body and being. Allow this to support you. Allow who you really are to support you, because you've given your power away to whatever you're addicted to. So please let me know how you get on. From now on, if you feel yourself reaching for whatever it is, stop, just acknowledge it. It takes a bit of time. Well, it doesn't have to. It can happen like that. But if you want to give it time, it can take some time, and develop a new habit where you focus on who you really are. And it's really very simple. You just start focusing on who you really are, and then the new neural pathways can be built and connected, and the old ones will, become disconnected. And slowly but surely, or in an instant if you wish, your life can change. because you are taking your power back from whatever you're addicted to, and you're focusing on who you really are. So until next time, take care of yourselves.